We're getting out of here. We're going to go somewhere safe. I'm going to take the gun off him, and I'm going to look over it like I know. I'm going to check the barrel. I'm going to check, just check, look down the sight, make sure everything's fine, and then hand it back to him, like I know everything there is to know about guns.
Can I do that, but actually see if I know what? When I roll, like, for what would that be?
You don't even need to roll. You look at the thing. It's got rust on it. It's molded. It's like broken in. It's something that they probably built in a mass assembly line, and they just kind of collapse in the robots, and they take off, just kind of grab it, and it could have had it for like a decade by now.
I'm going to tell him
don't worry about the damage, okay? Because I used a bullet earlier on, and bam, popped.
I'm going to tell him it's unique and worth about 200 credits.
Jed.
And I'm going to use the persuade. I'm going to use the persuade on him. Come on, Doctor. What you got?
What? Why are you persuading? I don't care.
I'm persuading you that this gun is worth like 200 credits, so you keep it in your inventory trying to sell it.
But I don't even think he really cared for money. He was going to give all of his to Ricardo.
Yeah,
he might care a little bit more when he finds out it's worth like big bucks.
But no. Say it's worth 5,000.
I'm saving that. I'm saving that for later.
Right. Okay. Go on then. Do your roll.
I got a 7 plus 2 persuade. And do I add? Is it intelligence or wisdom? Do we decide or?
It would be
Charisma.
Oh, charisma. Then another 1. So 10. Is that what we're saying? 10.
Yeah.
So I guess Rich has to roll 2d6, does he?
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to contest it.
Yeah, if he wants to contest it. Or he could just be
like, I'm saying it's worth 2,000.
It's not.
Okay. It's not. Worth 200 credits. In your eyes, though, it's worth 200 credits. I'm gonna ask Marcus what he's doing on our ship, because wasn't he supposed to be protecting the planet from the robots?
True, but I'm also should be protecting civilians, which count as you lot.
Oh, so you have to protect me?
Oh.
Maybe, I mean...
I'm just going to put my arm around him. I'm just going to put my arm around him.
On your head. So I do need to protect you until that gets turned in.
No, we just got to hope that he doesn't die back on Prometheus.
Just bear that in mind, yeah. Yeah, just bear that in mind. That you need to protect me.
What were you two on about? This weapon here, it's junk. You know that, right?
No, it's worth 200. Just worth 200 credits. What are you talking about?
This is a unique version.
Jordan, while this conversation is going on, I'm gonna go and talk with everybody else.
Okay.
Just so that we actually know each other's names and stuff like that.
The crude pistol to try and trick him even more. It's got just tied a little string around it. It's like there's nothing else different.
Makes a bow.
Yeah,
look,
the bow.
Mr. Bounty Hunter. Okay, look, I know I may have hurt your bounty, but that's we're all friends now, so it doesn't matter. No, we'll count that off as like a little mistake that happened.
You never said anything about being friends. I don't even know you.
Well, my name's Dr. Fixit, PhD. Then now you know me. Now
you
we're
have a
friends.
PhD, you say?
Yeah, damn right I do. PhD obviously stands for physical, hostile,
destruction.
Destruction. There you go. Boom.
PhD stands for fixes stuff.
Yeah. I'm a fixer.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the
sure.
Since we're friends, Scott obviously valued this gun at Jedi.
Jed is fine.
Jed, whatever, Dick. No one asked you anyway. But
That's not so fun.
Valued this gun with a nice fancy little bow on it. He valued this at 200. But because we're friends, okay, I'll do you a special deal. I'll even throw in 5 bullets for you. You're going to want this. I'm telling you right now. This is going to be even better than your current bounty gun. And I'll give it to you for the low price of 23 credits.
That's very reasonable of you, but thing is, I don't want that junk anymore.
Can I do an aggression thing, telling him he wants to have it.
Yeah, so in this game, pretty
Like
much
intimidation
deception,
roll.
intimidation, and all of that fall into persuasion. So it would just... we'll just make it, instead of it being backed up by your charisma, it can be backed up by your strength.
So, like I said, you want this gun for 23 credits.
You're an idiot.
I'm going to ask if anyone knows anything about whatever planet we're heading to.
I don't know anything. All I know is Prometheus and fixing ships.
Okay.
All I know is it's a water planet, and that's it.
Okay.
I know about the same.
Okay. I'm going to head off to see Leroy.
All I know is that I'm not wasting money on this stupid gun.
All right, so you're
I'm going to go sit up front next to Leroy.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and do like this fancy high five handshake thing that clearly he knows nothing about and I know nothing about. So we end up just slapping hands with each other. And I'm going to ask him what he knows about is it Menetius? Menotice? Where are we going?
Menetius.
That's it. What is it? What can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so he's been here a couple of times. It's one of the major things he does, which the reason he has such a large shuttle for just the 3 people that are piloting it, is he does a lot of transportation stuff in a civilian class cruiser. So he'll go there, and one of the 2 major exports there are sea life, whether it's for food or exotic pets, and oil. So a lot of the times he will actually just use the ship to bring a bunch of stuff to the Atlas, which he will then sell to people that need it in a large trade hub that then can be dispensed out to the rest of the Gaia cluster.
Okay, I'm going to say to myself, I always wanted an oil refinery. And then, how close are we to said planet?
I mean, it's a 2-day flight, so you guys, it depends on how long until you're bored of talking. Then we can just,
Okay.
you know.
Can I just pass the gun to Ricardo just so he touches it?
What are you doing?
Like you're rubbing it on him, or?
Yeah, no, just putting it in his hand. Just say, just feel the quality.
I see.
I feel rust. And
Okay, all right. Look. You drive a hard bargain. Okay, 20 credits. That's my final offer.
20, huh?
As he rubs the gun against you, half the handle falls off.
20.
Look, I'll throw 5 bullets. 5 bullets.
It's quite an offer that I can refuse, so I'm going to refuse.
Can I just stun him with my stun baton, please?
I think I want to put a pacifist type thing on here where you guys quit stunning each other.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed. Well, you've said that after I suggested it, so you're not allowed. So I'm gonna roll for a stun.
I mean, I guess you could try and roll for it.
Yeah. This is your fault. I offered it to you. I even.
Can I?
No. By all means, go ahead, Rich. Let's take a roll.
So
Can I attempt?
20, yeah?
Can I attempt to dive in the way of the stun baton?
No, but the second he actually turns the thing on, Leroy Nimrod turns around and pulls out a rifle.
Like Kevin Costner from Bodyguard.
Actually, it wouldn't even be Leroy Nimrod. It would be one of his pilot people that are helping navigate it because they have better stats for this. So they pull out a rifle and point it at him.
Fucking OP or what? Can I look at him and just say, look, I scared him. I won the roll. But he's still not cooperating.
I won the roll.
He wants me to take this crap, and I don't want it.
I mean, you can't really see the confusion in the guy's face because ultimately they kind of look like the Carmines from Gears of War. Like they have that like the cog helmet type thing going on, so you can't really see their faces. So, but yeah, the whole roll thing kind of threw him off.
I am going to walk back out from the cockpit and try and get everybody's attention. Say, look, we're heading to a planet that we know nothing about. We're a group of misfits who have been thrown together.
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to get out of this situation? How much money have we all got?
Are we all looking at you now?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Can I just sort of lightly zap him in the side?
I mean, you could try.
Because it'll be like a sneak attack.
Possibly, but I mean, the rest of the crews did have a rifle pointed at you.
Yeah, I'll
when you
take that
pulled your
risk.
stun baton out.
I'll take that risk.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not going to be like, I have my stun baton.
Well, I mean, when you turn it on, it makes like
Yeah,
a.
here.
No, I'll just
It
be
would
like,
make noise. It wouldn't be silent. It would
No.
go.
And they wonder why the entire dark back of the ship all of a sudden turns a bright blue and.
It'd be like when your phone vibrates on a desk. It'd be like that kind of noise.
Okay. Can I just get my monoblade out then and like gesture like that to him?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Turbulence.
Jordan, I'm gonna sigh, shake my head, and Google the fucking planet that we're headed to.
Yeah. Okay. You do have a pad for that.
I do.
That's not bad actually. That's a pretty
So-
smart idea.
All I can tell you about this planet is that they export sea life.
Yep.
And there's oil. That's all I know. That's all Leroy knows.
Yep.
Um,
That's his main purpose with it. Jesse, you find out a couple more things. Go ahead and give me a roll though. Let's find out just how much you know.
What D20?
Yep. Let's do it. You're doing a. We're doing an improv. We're just doing a search engine.
That search.
No, as I'm saying, we're just kind of improv
gotcha.
one. So 17.
Yeah. What's the modifier?
Go ahead and just
I'd
add
say
it.
intelligence.
Yeah, say we'll go ahead and throw intelligence on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you ended up on Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, that's if you got a 1.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
No, 1 would be
Yahoo
ulti-
Answers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
God.
Bing.
He's like, I tried to look up the planet.
Wikipedia.
Apparently, it's cancer.
I can get a cream for
It's
that.
also pregnant.
It's Pragnon.
But it's spelled
It's pregnant.
Pragjet.
Pragjet.
All right.
The planet is Pragjet.
So yeah, you find out that they're also having a little bit of issues in terms of piracy and stuff, which, you know, it's very classical pirate. Very.
Tricorder hat.
So like pirates on a ship
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
pirate.
It's probably one of the lower tech type areas in this cluster of things. It's like a tech level 3. So a lot of the stuff there is kind of more modern and even a little bit older, like today real life modern. So there's nothing really fancy there. The spaceport wouldn't be anything to brag about. It could probably hold shuttles and that's about it. But yeah, it's nothing that really the Atlantean fleet can deal with either, because they can't drop a bunch of soldiers down because they don't really know where they are in a giant ocean. You don't want to drop down a pod into the middle of the sea. So
Might be bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
fancy farts. What did you find out there? What is that?
Yeah, there's pirates.
Yep.
There's a lot of pirates, and the planet's pretty low tech. I mean,
Yep. It's got its leader, Andre Martin. Who you can see
Yeah.
a little picture of him of people to other people search. It's a picture. He kind of looks like. Actually, I guess the best way to describe him would be like if Lucio from Overwatch and Snoop Dogg fused.
Nice.
All right.
Oh man.
Good job, everybody. Good choice.
Jesse's all of a sudden has a second head sprout from his body.
That's his second tab.
Yeah.
yeah,
Has a picture of his little sister.
it's the background on my phone.
Yeah. It's just him and his daughter together.
So I'm gonna ask Jesse. Other than Google stuff, what else can you do?
What else can I do?
Hmm.
I'm pretty decent with a bow. And I'm pretty empathetic. Empathetic.
Yeah. Did you pronounce it wrong?
Probably. but to be fair, I have had a couple trips to the drink cart, so
Okay. Did they not bring it round to you?
It's
no.
just like a small little square
Okay.
room and they're just walking in circles around.
Okay. Does anyone need to know anything else about anybody before I go and have a chat with Leroy?
Yeah. How high is this doctor's IQ?
I don't think he's got one.
Right.
Can you fix the energy combobulator to the fluid duct reverberator and the esophageal thrusters to the ship. Can you do that?
You're trying to sound like you know what you're talking about.
I can pay people to do that for me.
Exactly,
I'm pretty sure
but
you just
people like me-
binded 3 parts together to make
Hold on,
one
I'm just gonna
super part.
when Jesse says that, I'm just gonna say, "Have you got 5,000 credits?"
Rich used 3 parts together and a dinosaur to make
Not
a
on.
part.
Yeah.
No. Right, can I do this? I've got 2 guns. Can I like fuse them? Well, can I like take parts from them to put them into one, so I have a better gun, and I can be like, that's how high my IQ is.
I mean, you can try by all means. Yeah, so why not? Just
Cool. Let's do that.
Dude.
There's a
We're about
bunch
to
of
lose
duct tape
cabin
involved.
pressure. We're about to lose cabin pressure. I can see it now.
Yeah, I know. Let's roll 2 D20s. Let's see what happens. Or
2 D20s?
A D20 will be good. Go ahead.
I sit down and put my seatbelts on, both of them.
I got 13.
Okay.
Plus
and-
intelligence.
Plus, yeah, your intelligence.
Yeah.
I got 12.
My intelligence is 13.
Your modifier.
Oh, none.
So, yeah, you just kind of sit down and you look at everything, you get all your gear together, and then you sit up and you're like, aha, and you hold it up and it's just a gun with another one, like tape dripped down with a ball of tape hooked to another gun.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it off him. I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna pass it back to him and say that's worth 50 credits. And now I'm gonna go to the next
At this point, it's
Leroy.
up to him if he believes you.
I don't believe you. This is definitely worth 5,000 credits. I'll shout to Leroy. Leroy!
He's like, yeah, and he comes up, he has those 2 people make sure they take over, and he goes to check what's going on.
This gun is definitely worth more than 50 credits, would you not think?
Yeah, sure, why not? Is there anything you actually needed, or can I get back to flying the ship?
Yes, Leroy, there is, and I'm gonna put my arm round him and walk him back towards where he came from.
Yeah, okay. And at this point, you promised him quite a good deal of money, regardless of the fact he was going to fly you there for free.
Yeah. So I'm going to say to him that the issue with the money is that it's on Prometheus. So we're going to struggle to pay him straight away. But what I can give him are these exotic jewels that I have in my pocket. And I'm going to hand him the chandelier gems that I picked up from my desk.
I've got a better idea. How about instead, we'll just keep you indebted to me, and you'll provide me payments over a set amount of time, or I'll stick a bounty on you.
Hey, Leroy. Leroy, can I speak to you for a second?
Dead is what the bounty will be.
Leroy?
Yes.
Well, let me just tell you right now.
Yeah, so you're the one that was supposed to provide me the 5,000 credits.
What?
That's what your pal said.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. He's my bounty, and he's worth 5,000 credits.
Well, perfect. Well, as soon as you collect that, I will happily take that for my trouble of bringing you off that planet. So
this indebted thing that you were talking about. This indebted thing you were talking about. How would that kind of deal work?
Oh, I'm turning my head because I'm looking at Scott. What?
How would the you don't want these gems?
That looks like glass.
They're clear-cut diamonds, my friend.
You're gonna have to do a pretty good roll for this one.
Hell yeah, I am. So
You can do it.
2d6.
Yeah, 1.
Ones.
2d6, you say, yeah?
2d6 straight ones incoming.
So we got.
Yep.
Beautiful.
What's your
Four with
intelligence
a-
modifier?
What's your intelligence
2.
and your persuasion?
Plus
Oh no,
3.
isn't it charisma?
Yeah, be a charisma roll.
Yeah, charisma.
Still the same, plus 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that, my friend, is glass.
Oh, wrong jacket. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll sort it out when we land. It's fine.
Yeah. I've got your face, so I'll, worst comes to worst, we'll be able to find you.
Can I just check? When I got hit by a wrench, did my face become
Baton.
swollen?
Well, no,
And
because,
disfigured.
because he stunned you, he didn't use the rend or the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wondered if I was disfigured and that would help in my escape.
You're probably whichever side is probably a bit numb.
Well, I think he stabbed him in the side, didn't he? With the stun
That's
shot.
why my
Yeah.
that's why my charisma didn't work. I was dribbling a little bit.
Right, guys, I suggest we sort of just buckle down for the 2-day journey. You know, we should
Just don't talk to each other for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
we should rest. We should focus on powering up our inner selves. We should get to know the crew.
Oh, shut up! You're not into that crap. I know you're.
Can
not.
I?
No, I'm not. I just
Also-
want to go back to the cabin and fucking masturbate.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, but
That
I just
means
thought
what?
if I say it this way, it would sound a lot better. But I just want to go fucking jerk my fucking dick.
do you have a filter on you at all?
Um,
Aren't you a
No.
doctor? How do you deal with patients?
no, I'm a doctor of engineering.
Yeah. Okay. How do you deal
Rich,
with?
Aren't you supposed to play a different character when you're role playing?
No,
I'm also going to suggest that we try and figure out a way of coming up with 10,000 credits.
why 10,000?
No reason. You know, just
Well,
to give us something to start with. You know, when we land.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you have a bounty of 5,000 on you, so I mean, that's half for us.
Yeah, that's 5,000 to pay off the bounty.
Yes, and you'll be put in jail.
No, we raise a different 5,000 to pay off my bounty, and then we give that to Ricardo, and then Ricardo can pay his debt to Leroy. So we only need 5,000. Perfect. Sorry, Aven.
No, or
guys,
even turns in his
guys.
bounty for you, and then he
But that's
pays
back on Prometheus.
Leroy.
Or I just go back to school and forget all this because why would I pay 5,000 to any of you?
Because.
Guys, huddle, I've got an idea.
Oh God.
Have you washed your hands?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Leroy kind of
gonna-
leans into the huddle to find out what's going on because he's still standing there with you guys.
Yeah.
Leroy, oh look over there! You're about to crash into an asteroid.
I've got 2 other people flying.
They're blind. They have masks on. Can you not see?
They do have.
Leroy's one of us now. Leroy's one of us. I trust him with my life.
One of us. One
What?
Of us.
Seeing that he
What did you need to
obviously
tell
just
us?
picked up a cult, he walks back to the pilots.
Right, guys. We need the money. Yeah.
No.
No, we don't. We totally don't. No, not at all.
I
No.
need some money.
Okay. Well, Jeb over here needs some money.
The name's Jed.
Whatever. Jeb. You fucking idiot. Do you want me to stun you again? Because I will.
Fucking doctor. Carry on.
So why don't, because this is a pretty low tech planet we're going to. So why don't we just go there, pick up a lower tech one? You know, it doesn't have to be fancy. We can just, you know, have like sails on it maybe, because that's a thing, solar sails. But like we can say to someone, oh, there's a big ship there. There's only 3 dudes in there. Like if you get a group of 20 rowdy young men, you can take it. But you've got to pay us like $5,000 first. Otherwise we'll grass you in and then you'll all die.
10 grand.
So we're selling out Leroy to pirates.
Yeah.
No, because that's against the law.
And I also feel like pirates would not have 10 grand on their person.
And I also feel like you're an idiot.
Well, I also feel like, can I just, because like they're all preoccupied now, can I just fucking stun him, please?
Who do you want to stun?
I want to stun our fucking bounty boy.
The one with the bounty or the one that's trying to get the bounty?
There's a
I
lot
wanna-
of bounty going around.
I
Did
want to stun the bounty boy.
So
Not
Aaron
Jeb,
or Evan.
Aven.
Aven. Yeah.
Aven.
Plus he also has a name for a makeup company in England.
That's Avon, not Avon.
Avon calling.
That's that's not just England.
It's not just English.
It's not. It's in,
Yeah, it's not.
it's in America also.
I have no idea.
Before you actually stun, can I just ask if we have any kind of plan when we get to this planet?
Well, we don't really know what the scenery is like.
But we've got nowhere to stay. We've got, we need something.
I'd prefer not to get my outfit all wet.
You could wash it when we get there.
You could wash it. You're the one who ruined my coat.
And maybe you could see if you could breathe underwater. Try that.
Wow. So how about we all get some sleep, and then we wake up. Aven can pay. Aven can pay. Leroy.
What can I pay? I don't have that money.
That sounds like your problem.
Yeah. How about you tell him you're going to draw it out from a cash machine, credit machine,
well,
and then we'll all run, like the good old days.
If there are any around, because he would know, right?
By good old days, do you mean me chasing down criminals like you? And
whoa!
possibly shooting
Criminal's
them
a
in the
strong
leg.
word. What's this bounty for, anyway? I don't know if I asked this question.
The one that's
I didn't hear that also.
Yeah.
Ricardo can tell you.
Yeah, we all look at Evan.
Well, Mr. O'Reilly told me that you did some bad things to him, and he didn't give me all the details. He just told me that
he took the mining facility from him.
And I did that. I assume I did that by winning a game of chance.
Gambling, cheating, and lying through chance. Yeah.
So
I won a game of chance.
Technically speaking, yes. You did win.
That's not illegal.
Well,
so far, the only perspective he had was Riley O'Reilly's.
See, thing is,
Lyle O'Reilly.
How bounty works is they think you did wrong to them, and so they want to bring you in to do whatever they want to you. And so my job is to take you to them so that they pay me for bringing you to them for them to do whatever they want to you, the person who wronged them.
Can I just can I ask old pretty boy over here to look on his phone and see if there's like any periscope feeds coming from the bounty office to see if there's much damage there?
I mean, sure. I wouldn't be Periscope.
I could news. I could check the news.
Or like bountyboard.com.
Sorry, are you thinking about flying back to the under attack planet to claim a bounty?
No, because if it's all destroyed,
then there's no bounty.
There's no bounty.
There's no bounty. Yeah.
The bounty registry is a intergalactic system, and you can't cheat that.
However, if that's where your employer was, and your employer is no longer
he can't pay.
around,
he can't claim the bounty, but the government can.
Well, what would the government do with that then?
What's to prevent his bounty from being a little under the cuff?
Yeah, surely there's something that means I have to be proven as doing something wrong to have a bounty placed on me?
For a galactic style, yes. For something where it's just like, hey, I need a bounty hunter.
So Marcus is just assuming that I'm guilty.
Well, as far as he knows, there's a bounty on you because it's not like he just reads all the boards.
I'm going to ask where the bounty was registered to Aven.
Go ahead, Aven. Let's find out.
Show you his paperwork.
Well,
you can go and BS it if you want. Go ahead.
Okay, so the registry for Prometheus was at the main offices, of course, and unfortunately, it might have been destroyed. But until we know that, I still have a job to do. So, I mean, whether it's destroyed or not, if I can get paid.
Okay, I'm going to put a £10,000 bounty on Lyle O'Reilly. And I need a bounty hunter.
Well, are you even able to pay that much?
Yeah, I own a mining facility. I owned a mining facility
at this moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to put the chandelier dust on in Aven's hand.
No.
Look, I'm a resourceful guy. I'm a nice guy. You'll agree with that.
No,
Aven
you're
is
not.
also a resourceful guy. He was the one that made sure you weren't able to escape the planet. If you read that part of his paper.
I escaped the planet. We are off the planet.
No, I know. Initially, I mean.
He's not that resourceful. I mean, you didn't hear that. You're really resourceful. I think together we could be unstoppable. Unstoppable.
So to be clear, then you're not opening up the thing looking at bounties.
I mean, that's up to them. Am I still checking that? I don't know.
You should carry on doing what you're doing.
Well, didn't Dr. Fix-It ask you to do that?
Yeah, there's. I failed the roll. There's nothing. I can't find anything.
Do you know how to spell bounty?
The internet's
Bounties do not even exist.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't crit it.
He got really low. He rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the internet just isn't
Okay.
The internet.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, if they had the outer net, then it would reach.
I'm gonna go and ask Leroy if he's got any work that needs doing for when we get to the planet, and I'm gonna suggest that we all go get some rest.
Okay. Everybody else good with that?
Sure.
Since we pretty much took the 2 days in real time.
Pretty much.
Can I sort of just do another roll, just sort of try and put my gun back together again?
Sure.
So what would that be? That'd be a
2d6s.
Well done.
Yep.
Well, that's my gun gone.
I mean, the one works.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at him and say 3 credits, and walk up to bed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it on the floor and just dismiss it from my inventory.
So in this shuttle
Goes
or
off.
ship.
No, what?
So in this shuttle or this ship, so is there like some quarters for people to like sleep in and everything?
Yeah, it'd just be like the back room.
Oh, okay.
Be like the cargo bay or like
Yeah, pretty
the
much.
front half of the cargo bay.
Yep.
I'm gonna spoon Ricardo.
Hot.
I mean, in the area you guys are in, you're basically all spooning anyway.
Amalthia is sitting in the middle, not spooning anyone, and just in shutdown mode.
Wait,
Just
is
staring off into space.
Is Dr. Fix-It like beating his meat while we're all in there?
Yeah, everybody's asleep. They just kind of hear.
Oh no!
Trying to hit like a.
But it like starts slow. It's like.
Then you hear his stun rod come on.
Then a second one.
And that's when the Amazon package comes from Bad Dragon.
As you approach the planet of Minotius, you can see the color blue peeking through what is otherwise gray. As the ship enters the planet and its atmosphere, you break through the thick layer of clouds. Quickly, you cut through the clouds and are greeted by the view of a bright blue ocean. As you grow closer, you can see small pieces of land. Then, as you progress closer more and more, you start seeing like merchants and fishing ships. And finally, you reach the largest landmass on the planet, which contains a relatively nothing to brag about type spaceport, where you then get ready to land. So, you're landed. Now, what do you guys do? You just gonna leave, or?
I'm gonna walk up to Leroy and try and give him another high five handshake that goes horribly wrong again.
Okay. So it's just kind of like.
We like that. And I'm going to thank him for all of his help, and say if we've got nothing more to discuss, I'll see you later, and try and walk up the ship as quickly as possible.
He goes, yeah, I'll definitely see you later.
I'm gonna follow after him, give him a nod, saying thanks for the plate.
All right, and then he.
I'm going to shout back and say, "Can you?"
He points at Aven. It's like your first payment's in a month.
In a month? I'll see what I could do.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Because I really don't have any of that.
Now that Scott
I'm gonna shout, Aven, hurry up.
Well, see you later. Thank you for the ride. I'm gonna walk out, head over to Jed.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out for the rest of everybody if they're coming.
Amalthia follows behind.
Why not?
All right, Dr. Fix.
Nothing better to do.
You're still hiding on the ship, or what?
Yeah.
Can I just
One last Jack session in before you leave.
Can I just do like a perception check to see if there's anything I can pick up?
Like in the ship?
Yeah.
There's a broken gun on the floor.
Steal all the things.
And
No, I've got
some sticky
got
rags in the bedroom.
In one corner.
Yeah.
What would it be under to look for?
Perception.
He
Yeah.
unsticks his club from the wall with a ring.
Oh.
Isn't that wisdom? Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, so
While he's doing this, I'm just going to ask Amalthia what her story is, because she was particularly quiet.
Well, not quite sure what you mean by story.
Well, I'm sensing you're not fully human.
I'm human.
Okay.
Dead stare.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you haven't blinked. You haven't blinked since we've met you.
And her one eye is blurring in and out. Like,
I'm sorry. Is that uncomfortable for you?
No, I like it.
Touchy.
I mean, I like eye contact as much as the next person.
I'm very good at eye contact.
Indeed.
I noticed.
I mean, it's a little unnerving. I'm going to be honest with you, but no, it's fine.
I mean, I did get a 10 on my roll. What do I find? I need my good goods.
Find a
broken
half-broken
gun.
gun.
Yeah.
You have to find a half-broken gun on the floor, which you pick up and put in your pocket.
Well, no, if it's
That's
a
some
cargo
sort of
ship,
rags.
if it's a transport ship, there must be something good on it.
There would be if he was transporting something right now.
Yeah, but there must be something just laying about. Like everyone just leaves stuff laying about sometimes.
He's pretty tidy.
Well, he's a
Okay.
anyway. Like I've killed like 4 people here. Do I not go level up or something?
No.
Not yet. No. That's not how this works.
Rich, I've earned £10,000 worth of bounties on my head. Now let's move on.
Alright,
Okay, what do we see?
So actually, like a greeter kind of walks up to you. Let's see. You exit the ship. See a dark, tanned man. He's got a light gray tank top, brown shorts. He's got short, it's like reddish, maybe brown hair. He's got it pulled back with a blue headband. Appears to be in like his mid-40s. Got a scar under his right eye. And he just walks up and says, "Oh, hello," which is just a greeting. And welcome to Minotius. My name is Walter, and it's my job to answer the questions of any visitors we get. I'm obliged to tell you that because of an increase in piracy, all of our offshore oil refineries and sea expeditions are currently closed down, but beyond that, all firearms must be holstered at all times.
Can I intimidate him, please?
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess you can try?
Yeah.
Just before you intimidate him, can I do a funky handshake?
Yeah,
That almost goes right.
So close
Yeah.
that time.
I'm gonna intimidate him with my stick, my stun baton.
whoa.
And I'm gonna tell him that I don't care about no goddamn fucking pirates. What I want is to know where all the fucking money is, because we're in some serious debt problems right about now.
Well,
What's this we?
Well,
I
we're
don't
all
owe
a bunch of
anyone anything.
stragglers, so we're in this together.
We're all in this together.
Sorry, are you trying to mug the greeter
Yeah.
in the hope that he's got 10,000 credits on him?
No, I know. I just want to know where the money is.
I mean, he did say he's
As
going to
in-
answer questions. You don't need to intimidate him.
Yeah.
I'm going
Are
to
you
intimidate him so he doesn't.
Are you asking him so you can rob the place?
What? Well, I need fucking money. I need money for.
Or are you asking him so we can get some work?
Probably get some work. That'd probably be the more ideal thing to do.
I was like, well, if you're, because he's already kind of quickly scared by the fact you pulled out a stun baton on greeting you. Yeah, he tells you that
immediately after all weapons should be holstered.
Yeah. Fishing and all that stuff.
Fishing is gay.
No, okay, well, I was gonna say, I mean, that's obviously an option, but if you're so ready for combat, maybe you would be perfect for taking out these pirates. And Andre, the man in charge, is paying a pretty handsome reward for that.
How much is handsome reward?
You'd have to talk to Andre about that.
Can anyone sail a ship?
I'm not good around water.
Listen, Walter, don't mind this.
Because you're a robot.
With the baton, don't mind him.
I find that offensive.
You know.
Robot lives matter.
So he's now listening to you, Aven.
What?
Well, you started talking to him, so now he's saying if you have anything else to say. You kind of just leaned in and said, "Don't worry about him," and then left.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He's not the smartest.
I'm going to be doing that behind him.
I was talking about the doctor.
So was I. We get on so well together, Aven, me and you.
Do you two want to cuddle in the next bump?
Where can we find? Is it Andre? Is that what you said his name was?
Yes.
I think his last name is 3000.
Hey yo, where can we find Andre?
In his house. It's at the top of the hill on the island.
I'm going to say, let's go, and I'm going to say, I've got real good feelings about this. This handshake is going to go flawlessly.
Okay.
And then we're going to walk off.
Well, so, Walter, would you mind leading us, or do you have a guide or something?
Yeah, at the top of the hill. It's a relatively small landmass.
Are we allowed to go there?
Yeah. That's like going to the mayor's office. It's not like it's illegal.
Let's head over.
You have your weapons out.
Or you're on a watch list.
Yeah. So, are you guys going there then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my my gun is holstered.
I've
got my
a shotgun.
My bow, just on my back, because there's no way to really holster a bow.
Yeah, I guess that's what my shotgun is too.
I'm gonna grab Buttersworth. I'm gonna suggest that he has a chat with the doctor about keeping his cool and keeping his weapons holstered. He seems to respect you. Perhaps you can convince him by using your psychic powers that he can't withdraw his weapon whilst he's in the town.
I'll see what I can do.
It's stuck in his holster.
Or kill him.
I'll see what I can do. And then as we walk, it kind of...
And can you do the same to Aven about the 5,000 credits? I'm going to walk off.
What?
No. Nothing, Aven. Let's go. We're going to the top of the hill. Can I have a piggyback?
As we're walking, I'll lean over to the good doctor and just kind of be like, why don't we stay cool here, man? Let's all be cool. We're all going to be like Fonzie. Why? Because Fonzie's cool.
I've not killed anyone in 2 days. That shit's not happening. I don't care how great you are. Do you want to be my victim?
Hey, we have plenty of pirates coming. But let's not...
Where are the pirates now? Where are the pirates now?
Well, we're going to find out.
Where are the pirates now?
We are going to find out.
Where are the pirates now?
I'm guessing in the sea.
Where are the pirates now?
You can swim that way.
Can I just turn around and go, in the fucking sea?
Why the fuck didn't you just say that in the first place?
He sprints into the water holding his range.
Yeah.
Takes his stun baton on and electrocutes himself.
Right, come on, let's go speak to Andre 3000.
Andre Martin.
And get to talking about the dollary dues.
All right.
The dollary dues.
So you on your way.
Is that the official galactic currency? Dollary dues.
Yeah. Can I also just suggest that we don't try and intimidate him? We try and persuade him to pay us the money we need.
Yep. So this is kind
Logic usually does better than intimidation.
This whole area is kind of almost like a beachfront in terms of housing. It's the place is pretty much made of wood, regardless the sci-fi type world we're in. A lot of planks holding holding buildings up higher in the air in case of like floods or anything like that, or hurricane type weather, stuff to keep the buildings structured and secure. And as you start getting close to Andre's house, it's fairly humble on the outside. Single story. It's also, again, on the stilts. It's got a white wall that it looks like a fusion of wood and stone. It's kind of like some weird, it's aesthetic, but it's still scientific in terms of how it was created. And then you see like these large shells that just kind of go across the wood on the porch that just help add a little bit more decoration to it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to turn around and say, do you mind if I handle this?
Depends how you handle it.
Trust me. And I'm going to knock on the door.
Okay.
I will help you if need be, but otherwise, yes.
I've got this. It's fine.
The door is answered by a tall but lanky, dark-colored man. His black hair.
I'm going to say Andre before he even starts talking.
Okay.
I'm
still
pointing at
describing him. His black hair falls back in dreadlocks and matches his black goatee. Again, kind of like Snoop Dogg type deal going on. Why? Because Snoop Dogg's a freaking champ. He's wearing a light green t-shirt with purple shorts. And, you can just see the sincerity in his brown eyes as he smiles at you. And now it is you, Scott, whatever you were about to interrupt.
Andre! I'm just going to point straight at him.
Hello, cousin.
I'm going to interrupt him. Yeah, man. What's going on, lad?
Oh, hold
I
on.
heard you got a problem with some pirate, man.
I'm just going to hold my hand up.
You have
I'm just going to hold my hand up. I'm just going to hold my hand up to try and stop him. I'm going to lead Andre through to his office, his own office. And I'm going to close the door behind us.
You fucking bumberclad.
And then I'm gonna walk round and almost sit
I'm gonna
his
walk
side of
back
the...
in. I'm gonna open up the door that he closed.
Your friend
I'm gonna walk around and almost sit in Andre's chair, and then
has an
walk around and sit in the right
interesting
chair. Yeah, he's an impressionist. I'm gonna sit back in his chair.
He also looks over to his wife, who's also in the house, and he's like,
Okay.
"Oh, Lori, we have guests."
I'm gonna say, good evening, good afternoon, good morning,
Ahola.
ma'am, and kiss her hand. Ahola, indeed.
Ahola.
And then I'm gonna sit down and put my feet up on his desk.
Okay. She's you know what? I guess the best way to probably describe her, if we're going with like how I described him in Overwatch terms, would be Zarya. She's got short black hair. She's huge and ripped. She's wearing a jersey that says Seaside Spikers across it.
Volleyball?
Something like that. It's kind
Okay.
of like if volleyball was fused with rugby.
So I sit down and I gesture
Ooh.
Andre to sit down at his own desk.
Just got it. Yeah, so he sits down at his table where he was having
and I'm gonna-
lunch.
Okay, my feet are still on that table. And I'm
Next
going to
to a
say,
sandwich.
I hear you've got a pirate. I hear you got a pirate problem.
We do have a pirate problem. You're absolutely correct. Are you here to help with that issue?
We're here to not help with the issue. We're here to solve the issue. All I need is a ship, a crew, some ammunition, and 20,000 credits.
Well, I can promise some of that.
I'm gonna stop him right there, Jordan. I'm gonna say, sorry. He means well. Sometimes he gets a bit overly exaggerated on what.
Okay, 17,000 credits.
We do need a ship because I'm pretty sure that will help us with the pirates.
Well, we do have a sea captain who's been trying to build an army to go and fight the pirates. However, they don't necessarily. People usually don't have the courage here. No one's really trained to fight in this type of situation. But I do have a total bounty of 5,000 credits to whomever can take out the pirates. So that would go to you and your entire crew combined.
I'm going to take my feet off the desk and walk out.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's perfect. We will take the deal.
All right.
Absolutely, we would be happy to help.
If you return and the
I'm gonna shake his hand. I'm gonna say, enjoy your meal, and I'm gonna say that to his wife as well.
oh, hello, cousin.
And
Amalthia bows on the way out.
I'm just going to shout in the door, if you make it 10,000 if we bring back their heads.
I'll make it 7,000 if you bring back their heads.
Perfect.
All right. So
Can I?
And then I'm going to
20,000 credits in a party.
then I'm going to shout shit. I'm going to turn around and run back in the room, and I'm going to attempt a funny handshake with him,
okay.
and then walk out again.
Can I go in there and just say, well, ask him in a diplomatic way, no violence, no getting angry. Can I just say, look, do you have anything to give us that could help with the pirate problem, like guns?
Yeah, he said that already. He has a captain of a ship that we can use.
Yeah, but that's not giving us anything, is it?
I mean,
It's giving us a ship.
Yeah, it's giving us a ship.
Which helps
Right,
us get to the pirates.
Yes, and also that ship comes with a crew that thus helps us.
well,
as
it comes with a captain.
Okay.
Okay, just the captain. Well, he said the captain was training some men,
No, he was trying,
Andre,
but no one
right.
will do it.
trying.
The visitor come along and he said that we have to keep our weapons holstered at all times. I think that could
You
be
are
a bad
free
idea
to
for
pull your
us.
weapons out once you hit the seas.
But what if there's pirates? What if the pirates land on the shores? Should we are then defenseless?
If they land on the shores, of course, but until that moment, keep your weapons holstered until you're out on the seas.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of look at Aven and be like, "He looks like a pirate," and then try and stun him.
Sure.
Nobody else in the building.
I'm gonna.
You're rich. Unless are you gonna like run out the building screaming?
I'm just gonna turn round. I'm just gonna
Because
turn round.
it's just you in the house right now. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna turn around, stick my head back in the front door, and shout, "Can I claim travel expenses here as well, Andre? Please, I've got a receipt."
The receipt's just like scrawled.
He tells you to
Can't read it.
He tells you to take your weird impression friend and leave.
I'm gonna go, "All right, man," and then walk out.
Well, I'm gonna get all my weapons out into my hands again.
Okay.
Be there juggling forever.
Sure.
I don't believe that's appropriate.
So yeah.
You should put them away.
So you guys walk back outside. No one knows where the sea captain is. He told you about him, but you never learned where he was. So
I'm gonna be down at the front by the sea.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you're on an
no.
island.
If we go down to the helper, we can ask him because he said he's obliged to answer any questions. We just ask him,
That's correct.
"Where is the sea captain?"
Yep, he'll tell you.
And he's gonna be.
Yep.
He's
So
gonna be near the boats. We should be fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of boats.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down there
let's
and
go
say,
do
"Look,
that.
mate, I'm sorry for what happened before. It was a little bit misunderstood. It's my first time off Prometheus, which is now presumably fucked. And I've been cramped in a tight space with a lot of dudes, and I'm not quite sure if she's female or not. She could be a robot. I've
and
not
then immediately
seen...
see him kind of back up a little bit because there's a bit of xenophobia in this galaxy in terms of robots because of the whole robots invading planets.
A menace.
Can I hear him say this?
No, he was the one
Like,
that ran back to the
Okay. Okay.
ship.
Yeah. So don't worry. She's. I've not seen a hole yet. If I find out at one point, I will be sure to DM at you.
What did you just say? I've not seen her hole yet.
yeah, he did.
Fuck, thanks, Rich. Fuck.
But yeah, so I hope we're all cool. Gonna give you a little fist bump, like
That's
not in
my
your face. But I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be
Oh.
successful. And do you know where this trainee captain is? Of this
Trainee.
Well, yeah, he was trained to be a sea captain.
Yeah, Ramilton. He's
No, he is
down
the-
at the
Ramington?
no Ramilton.
Oh, Ramington
L.
would be such a good name.
Ramilton.
Ramington would be such a good name.
Yeah.
He's down at the seafront. He's one of the. He basically gives you the specifics because it's a very big dock with a lot of ships and crap.
Okay, I'm gonna say, look, thank you very much for your help. I think I should apologise for the way I spoke to you, and I'm gonna flick him like 10 credits.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, hello, thank you. And he puts it in his pocket.
Can I just speak to the doctor and say I think you did the right thing apologising to him?
Did you go back with him?
And no, we're walking. I thought we went down to the helper.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
front.
No,
he-
where we
I went
landed.
down there.
He went to the guy at the
We must have-
spaceport.
We must have caught up by now.
I didn't know if you guys all went there or not.
Well, I don't think we had much choice. We were up the top of a hill.
And I think at this point, none of us are going to leave him alone, so we all followed wherever he ran.
No, so we kind of saw him. I imagine that we saw him.
Okay, I see.
And then we were like, oh, well, I guess we're going that way now, because we can't just let him baton everyone.
I'm pretty sure we got there like when he was ending his conversation.
Yeah.
Unless
that would
we
make
started running towards.
I just want to pull him to one side and say I think he did the right thing. Say that we started off on the wrong foot, and I apologise. And say that it's only fair to do a good deed, and that I've noticed that Amalthia keeps giving him the eye, and if he's interested, he should definitely go for it.
You really think so?
Fuck you, Scott.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I pick up on these things. Very.
She's
perceptive.
just like looking around deadpan, just not even at them, just at the planet itself, like taking in information.
I said, trust me, I'm brilliant with these things. I will tell you when is the perfect moment to strike. Strike's the wrong word. When is the
Oh god.
The perfect time to power on your baton.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Jedi, McJedi. I'll trust you on this.
Let's do a handshake.
Yeah.
And then it's horrendous.
Okay.
It's like literally the worst. It's like we hold hands for way too long.
Just
It's almost awkward, yeah.
Somehow one's tongue is in the other's mouth.
Yeah.
Right, let's go find this captain.
All right.
Is there some shops or anything around?
There's all kinds of shops and stuff around. It's all going to be tech level 3 and lower, but yes, there are shops.
Does anyone know anything about pirates?
Like people here
they're
or
on
any
the
of you guys?
boats.
Us lot.
Are there bad people, and we should
Can
stop
I
them
make
from
a
doing
history roll for it?
what they're doing, or kill them?
I mean, you don't really know anything about this planet to do a history roll.
Okay. Has anyone ever been on a? Has anyone ever been on a boat before? Not Daddy's yacht, by the way.
I've been
I was on my phone as well.
Immediately shuts up.
exactly what I was going to
just-
say, too.
I was gonna say I've got
Yachting.
culture spacer though as well, if that would work.
Could I just do a
Instead,
Google search
history.
for pirates?
Sure.
How to kill pirates. 10 top tips.
I mean,
Yes.
I know about the criminal underworld, so I know how pirates work.
Yeah,
I
I'd
figure-
make the assumption that we all know of pirates, but we don't really know how they operate.
So did you?
That's what I'm saying.
Was that
I
your
know
roll,
how-
Jesse?
That was my role, so I figured out how to pirate angry birds for my
Yeah, it's
combat.
Is illegally pirating music bad
Angry
for...
Birds Pirate Edition.
Does
He
anyone
downloaded
have?
Suicide Squad. That was it.
Yeah.
Does anyone know anything about driving a boat?
No,
Well,
no.
We have a
not so
captain.
much
Yeah,
driving.
we have a captain.
Yeah.
And also, you don't really drive
Dry-
a boat. Well, the boats that they're going to be doing, you sail.
yeah.
them.
That's all pre-tech. I know nothing about that. But can I make that culture roll?
Yeah, go for it.
19.
Wow. Wowzers, wowzers,
Nice.
wowzers in my trousers. Alrighty.
Oh.
It's one of my only plus anythings on any of my skills
In life. Oh.
and in life, and also in RPGs.
Yeah. Yeah. So for whatever reason, you just happen to know about the like dreaded sea captain of their crew, who of course is also somewhere out in the ocean. You wouldn't necessarily know that, but he's got a large amount of wealth that he's able to spend on paying people to do his jobs for him. So he's got a fairly, it's not ridiculously impressive, but it's it's still a crew.
Sizable.
He can have multiple ships.
Okay.
He has a fleet, to say the least.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he's more an admiral.
It's kind
Captain.
of like, it's a show of force. It's like I bought 20 boats and I stack each one with like 3 guys, like that type of deal. But when you see them all coming at once, you're like, oh my god, that's a lot of ships. So
Okay. So
Do we
yeah,
know
then
that? We know
Can I
that.
go?
no, I'm
can
gonna
I
say
go
that
into a
after
shop?
you've asked. Hold on. After you've asked, I'll relay that to you. That I know of a sea captain who's got a sizable amount of wealth, who has a fleet of ships, who I believe is in this sector.
Okay, but we don't know that these ships are understaffed.
Correct. Well, she might know that, like, you know, he goes more for aesthetic power as opposed to physical power.
I think she probably doesn't know how many people are on the ships. She just got, like, a sizable amount of wealth and, like, a couple of ships to his name.
Well, the ships change.
It wouldn't really make any sense for them to have written down each ship has three persons.
Each ship has actually different amounts of people, so it's fine regardless. But
yeah, but that's the information she relays to you.
Boats.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh no,
John, can I go and try and find an exploration shop?
Like what? The shop to explore?
No. The shop with exploration gear in it. You know, because you said level takes 3 and lower.
Yeah. You can find anything like that. It's all pretty much one big marketplace in the middle of the town. So I'm just trying to find the area we're currently in. But yeah, they exist.
Okay, guys, right? You all need to come with me. I'm on my. I'm gonna buy you all a gift because I'm nice like that.
Are you having a stroke?
He did that earlier. I heard him.
Right, yeah, you guys all need to come with me into this little hairy shop.
Why?
So, well, because I said I'm buying you a gift. What's wrong with that?
I don't think we can all fit in there. It seems pretty small.
All right, okay, I'll go in
I don't
all
think
by
I want to
myself.
do what you say.
That was the city we were just in.
We will
Alright,
follow
cool.
you.
I tell you what, I'll take Amalthia.
You'll take her if you can remember her name. Otherwise, it happened, maybe.
Amalthia. Is that
Will ya?
it?
Yeah.
He's gonna take Amalthia.
I'll feel Amalthia.
You're
Does
gonna
he-
fucking try.
Does
Doesn't
he
mean
have
it's
to
gonna
work
work.
for that? Roll for
I'm just-
penetration.
Pose roll.